Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to this detailed troubleshooting guide for DTC P2138, which signifies an issue with the APP, Accelerator Pedal Position, sensor, AB, indicating an incorrect voltage correlation. This guide is specifically tailored for the Honda CRV models from 2011 to 2016. Understanding this code is essential as it directly impacts the performance and functionality of your vehicle's throttle control system. The APP sensor is crucial for detecting the position of the accelerator pedal, allowing the engine control module, ECM, to regulate engine power output accordingly. This diagnostic trouble code represents a malfunction within this system, leading to potential drivability issues. We'll explore the various components affected by this DTC, understand their roles, and provide precise troubleshooting steps to rectify the issue effectively. DTC P2138 relates to the APP sensor A and APP sensor B, integral components in calculating the accelerator pedal's angle. The APP sensors work by converting the physical position of the accelerator pedal into voltage signals sent to the powertrain control module, PCM. The relationship between APP sensor A and B must remain consistent for the engine to operate smoothly. Located just above the accelerator pedal, these sensors monitor every slight movement to ensure optimal engine response based on driver input. If the voltage signals from these two sensors differ significantly, the PCM interprets this as a fault, triggering the P2138 code. Understanding the location and function of these sensors is essential for effective troubleshooting. Several potential causes could lead to the triggering of DTC P2138. Firstly, a failed APP sensor is a primary concern, leading to incorrect voltage signals being sent to the PCM. The second cause could be faulty wiring connections, including damaged, frayed, or corroded wires that disrupt the communication between the sensors and the PCM. Additionally, a malfunctioning PCM itself can mimic the symptoms associated with a bad APP sensor, leading to erroneous DTC indications. Therefore, thoroughly examining each of these components is critical in resolving the issue. Keeping these possible causes in mind will aid in narrowing down the specific fault in the system. When DTC P2138 is present, the vehicle may exhibit several noticeable symptoms. One common indicator is reduced engine power, which can significantly affect acceleration and overall performance. In certain cases, drivers may experience an unresponsive accelerator pedal, where pressing the pedal does not result in appropriate vehicle acceleration. Additionally, the check engine light, or a warning light, may illuminate on the dashboard to signal an issue within the throttle control system. These symptoms can lead to a frustrating driving experience and potentially dangerous situations if not addressed promptly. Understanding these signs is essential for quick diagnosis and remediation of the issue. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2138 involves problem verification. Start by turning the ignition switch to the on position, specifically setting it to I, which powers the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine. Next, use the HDS, Honda Diagnostic system, to clear the existing DTCs from the system. Following this, fully press the accelerator pedal down to the floor. This action helps to simulate the driver's intention and allows the PCM to reassess the sensor inputs. After performing these actions, check again for any pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS. If the P2138 code reappears, this indicates that the failure has been duplicated, guiding you to proceed with the next troubleshooting step. In the second step of troubleshooting, it's crucial to check the output signals from APP sensor A and APP sensor B using the HDS. This diagnostic tool allows you to observe live data regarding voltage levels for both sensors. The parameter values should ideally show identical voltages, reflecting that both sensors are functioning correctly and relaying accurate information to the PCM. If the voltages are consistent, you can move on to the next diagnostic procedure. However, if they differ, the APP sensor is likely faulty and needs to be replaced to restore proper function. Be sure to perform all checks methodically to confirm accurate diagnosis. Step 3 involves determining if the issue lies within the PCM or within other components. Begin by turning the ignition switch to lock 0, ensuring that the system is safe to work on. Then, jump the SCS, Service Check Signal line, using the HDS to prepare for inspection. Next, disconnect the PCM connector A, specifically the 49P connector. With the connector disconnected, check for continuity between test points 1, terminal A28, ORN, and 2, terminal A29, PUR, using a multimeter. If continuity exists, it indicates that the wiring and the PCM potentially function correctly. However, if continuity is lacking and the software is not up to date, an update should be performed. If the software is current, substituting with a known good PCM can help determine if the current unit is faulty. The fourth troubleshooting step focuses on checking for shorted wires between the APP sensor lines. First, disconnect the APP sensor 6P connector to isolate the sensor from the circuit. With this connector disconnected, assess continuity between the same test points used previously, ensuring the PCM connector A remains disconnected. Continuity between these 2 points will indicate a short in the wiring between the APP sensor and the PCM. If continuity is confirmed, a repair is needed to address the short in the APS1 ORN and APS2 PUR wires. If there is no continuity, this checks out that the wiring is fine, indicating that a replacement of the APP sensor is necessary to solve the issue effectively. Final repair verification is a crucial stage in ensuring that the issues have been rectified successfully. Start by turning the ignition switch to lock 0, and then reconnect all connectors that were previously disconnected during the troubleshooting process. Once everything is securely connected, turn the ignition switch back to the on position, setting it to II. Utilize the HDS to reset the PCM, clearing any lingering codes and allowing the ECU to recalibrate. After resetting, perform the PCM idle learn procedure, which helps the vehicle learn the necessary engine idle parameters for optimum performance. Finally, with everything set, press the accelerator pedal to the floor once more and check if any pending or confirmed DTCs appear with the HDS. This step confirms that the repair was successful. Preventive maintenance is essential to avoid recurrent issues related to DTC P2138. Regularly inspecting the wiring and connectors associated with the APP sensors can help detect any wear and tear before significant issues arise. Ensure all electrical connections are tight and free from corrosion, which can lead to intermittent failures, potentially triggering the DTC once again. Additionally, using quality replacement parts will significantly enhance the reliability of repairs. Original equipment manufacturer, OEM components are typically recommended as they are designed to meet the specific standards set for Honda vehicles. Continuous vigilance in the maintenance of these components will contribute to improved performance and reliability over time. In conclusion, understanding the roles of the APP sensors is pivotal in diagnosing and addressing DTC P2138 effectively. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps precisely will lead to accurate diagnosis and successful repairs. Regular maintenance checks are equally important, Being proactive can prevent similar issues from recurring in the future. Keeping a close eye on electrical connections and maintaining the integrity of the wiring helps ensure that your throttle control system operates smoothly. Remember that using quality components for replacements further enhances reliability. This comprehensive approach will help maintain the driving performance and safety of your Honda CRV for years to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.